Hi everyone! Welcome back to Originally Aces and welcome to those who are new. Yung napasadahan lang po ang channel ko at nagandahan ko sa content at sa picture ko. Maraming salamat po. Kidding aside, ang pag-uusapan po natin ay ang social media mo. Yes, ang social media mo, ang social media natin. Social media, be it an FB account or Instagram, vlogs, microvlogs, social networking sites, photo and video sharing, podcast, virtual activities, and many more. Name it. Any social media platform that we have, it allows us or the users to share information, create contents, make conversation or comments, likes, dislikes, etc., etc. Okay, most of us, if not all of us, have that social media account or accounts, many accounts. Kasi mga bata nga, meron na nga din because that is how their parents would want to document the itinerary, happenings, activities, performances, and accomplishments of their kids. Maybe from birth up to the present. And that's cool, right? So parang diary lang. So marami talagang magagandang bagay na maidudulot ng social media sa maayos na paggamit. Conversely, minsan naman at the expense of others, social media is a kinda, shall I say, detrimental and can break you too. Break you and your loved ones if not handled properly. It can break relationships, family, friends, and even work-related because of its unhealthy exposures and outcome. So, yun yung pag-uusapan natin, lalo na yung mga employed at nagtatrabaho, especially to big companies. Number one that you should remember in handling or maintaining a social media account is that, number one, do not share too much personal information for public viewing unless you are advertising a business or the likes. Okay, openness to family activities, close relatives, close friends is okay, but allowing the public to view all your personal information is not so cool. Better to have a small space for your privacy. Okay? Don't give it all. Kasi kung talaga namang ginawa mo ng diary yan, everybody knows kung anong ginagawa mo dyan, pinupost mo, ultimong maliliit na bagay. And I think that's already not healthy. Okay? So, what do you call that one? Okay, another thing is, the more publicly known you are, the more criticisms and the so-called inggit you'll get. Okay? Open and close inggit you'll get. But you might say, yun ang gusto ko wala naman akong tinatago. Well, if that's the case, that is your discretion. But try to think twice, especially if you are not a public figure. Number two, do not post anything that would be interpreted wrongly by the employer that you work with. Like you are posting that you will be leaving the company soon because of the many things that you dislike about your current employer, or you are posting the negative issues that you have encountered with the management or colleagues that will pose a negative interpretation of the readers or the viewers. Posting openly on the confidential matters is just giving emphasis or clear identification of the company where you belong. Di ba ganun yun? Isip-isip muna natin kung ano yung mga pinagpo-post natin dito. Kasi minsan kahit na shinare mo lang yan, okay? Sometimes even if naaliw ka lang, halimbawa, or natuwa ka lang, or nakarelate ka lang because of an incident na nangyari siguro sa kaibigan mo or anybody else you've known. Sometimes we do that. Ako, personally, I feel guilty kasi minsan pag naaaliw ako sa isang post, sinishare ko din siya. 'Diba? Kasi minsan nakakatawa, but to some, baka nakaka-hurt din kasi yun sa iba. Nakakabwisit din sa iba. Okay? So, we should limit kung ano yung mga pinapakita lang natin that would give so much emphasis or clear identification of you both and your employer that you work with. Number 3, better not post or repost any article or controversial post or issues against the government, politicians, or any public figure at that. Because there are a lot of negative comments and bashers against any person, against any politician, or any post that strongly opposes or criticizes the government, the judiciary, or anyone that might affect your credibility, integrity, and personal welfare. So, to avoid counter criticisms, maybe you should refrain from reposting or posting anything na nakaka-create ng controversy, additional controversy from its origin. Okay? As that article might be tempting to post a comment, alam niyo kasi minsan nakaka-tempt mag-post ng comment. Or maybe you really feel to write a comment on that post, halimbawa. So you have openly shared a point of view that people, especially your employer, can read. That would gauge you as someone who is violent, maybe obscene, maybe rebellious, or maybe anything that will put you on the spot for people to gauge your personality negatively. So, judgment may be positive or negative though, but it is better to be careful not to comment much on controversial issues that might or have the possibility to drag and expose you personally, or that will track you to be part of the organization you belong. Baka madamay pa kasi yung employer mo, madrag yung credibility, integrity, and everything. So, hindi naman yun fair at medyo hindi yun tama para sa isang corporate employee at that. Okay? Ang number 4 natin is do not post anything that gives people an interpretation that you are moving out soon. Okay? Meron yung mga iba kasi sobrang excited sila na parang nakakita lang sila ng caption or quotes of the day. Parang gusto rin nilang i-post sa kanilang wall. Parang nagbibigay lang ng parang konting advance na information na, hey, I'm leaving the company soon. So, if you post something that would seem like giving people the idea, or your colleagues or your management, or the management that you are leaving soon, that might be intercepted. They might intercept you, and that might block or preempt your good plans. Nangyayari po yung ganyan. Lalong-lalo na po kung kasalukuyan meron kayong kinakaharap na concerns or issues doon sa current na employer mo, baka instead na mag-graceful exit ka, panghahawakan nila yan. Mas lalo ka pa nilang iipitin. Okay? So, especially if you have common concerns nga sa current employer mo, you are just giving the people an advance idea that you are leaving soon, and that will give them an advantage to put you to hold. Ito yung halimbawa na may kinakaharap ka na issues sa opisina mo. If you are showy and posting advance information about your plans, baka makagawa pa sila ng paraan para mapigilan ka negatively. Okay? Hindi mapigilan because they would want you to stay, pero pipigilan ka because you need to stay for you to address all the concerns that were raised against you. Kung nananahimik ka na lang sana and then mag-graceful exit ka na lang pagdating ng time na kailangan mo na talagang mag-resign. So, please take note of that kasi minsan you need to weigh things well. Makakatulong ba yung sobrang advanced na information? Nagbibigay ka na ng advanced na info when in fact hindi pa yun nangyayari. So, that's number 4. Let's move to number 5. Do not post too much of your happy photos with your loved ones, especially if there are known third parties. Kung wala naman, well, that's good. Pero kung meron naman, o kaya kung meron yung mga masamang inggit dyan, sometimes people, especially your attackers, they might find a way to grab your happy moments. Di ba ganun yun? Marami ang naaasar sa mga happy moments. Alam niyo ba yun? Yun yung ikakasira ng happy moments mo. Happy moments forever na sana, and then, medyo na-exage naman ng konti. So yun, may pumasok bigla na ng gugulo. Okay? It should be done with conservative limitation para naman hindi masyadong ma-expose. Best, di ba? Huwag gawing daily planner. Baka pati pagligo ay ikwento mo pagkain or nawalan ng tubig. Always think that it should be done in moderation. Okay? Ang number 6 natin dito is moderate posting your success stories. That would create jealousy to your rivals. Not all people are happy with your success stories, di ba? So, you just need to do it in moderation. Anyway, success stories nga yan regardless of whether you post it, that success story alone will spread out. On its way to kung saan man yan makakapunta, talagang it will be out in the open naman. So, medyo moderation lang tayo dito. Marami kasing hindi natutuwa sa mga success stories natin. Why? Ano yung reason kung ba't hindi natutuwa yung mga tao? Dahil sa inggit, masamang inggit. Okay? Well, kahit pa sabihin ninyong, hindi totoo yung sinasabi mo, kahit pa sabihin ninyong ganun sa akin, but I am telling you, nangyayari yan. Because I myself have experienced that kind. Okay, let's move to number 7. Do not post your whereabouts. Yung mga iba kasi parang ginawa talaga nilang diary, no? People with bad intentions are very quick sa mga ganyan na mga scenario. Parang nakita nila sa social media mo na everybody, including the yayas, including the drivers, we are here in Boracay. Ganyan. Okay? So, ano naman in-expect mo? Yung mga budol-budol minded people dyan na walang magawa, alam nilang walang tao sa bahay mo. So, wag naman na ganun. Pero, meron talagang nangyayaring ganyan. So, mabuti na yung nag-iingat. Okay? Paminsan-minsan, it's okay to share, but not too much. Pero kung lahat na lang sinabi mo, tumawid ka sa kanto, nandyan ka sa kabilang kanto, nandun ka sa kabilang barangay, well, I don't think that's healthy. Okay, let's move to number 8 and the last. Do not post obscene words, photos, and videos. Sa akin, ang classic na example ko dito, because we are talking about your corporate image in a corporate industry, in a corporate world, okay? Posting such obscene photos or videos and the likes can create a not so good impression on you. You know, there's a saying like, tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. Something like that. So, though this does not make sense to some, but there are a lot still who thinks that way. Diba? Ang isa sa mga classic examples nito is halimbawa, nag-bar ka, nag-clubbing ka, okay? And then, meron kang picture dyan na pinost mo pa, na nandun ka, diba? Like, if you are with bar girls or boylets, and then, ang kasama mo pala yung isang dangkal lang yung palda niya. Alam mo yon? So, what impression have you created? To me, sasabihin ko pagka ganyan, mahilig pala siya sa club, mahilig pala sa bar, mahilig pala sa mga girls, mahilig pala sa boylets. Kasi pinost mo pa. Kasi yung impression nila, let's face it, kahit sabihin mong mamahaling bar yan, I think it's not proper na for a corporate person like you, lalong-lalo na if you belong to big companies, parang it's not proper na kasi pagka ipopost mo pa yung ganyan. So, that actually is what I would want to point out. Okay? Hindi masyadong decent ang pagkakakilala nila sa pag ganyan. Well, I don't mean anything against those people working in the club. Wala naman akong ganun na ano. But we are just talking about this just to highlight kung ano yung hindi mo na kailangan i-post sa iyong social media. Okay? Pwede naman mag-picture. Pero wag mo na lang i-post ng ganyan. Kasi lalo-lalo na kung employed ka pa. Because you might be given a very bad impression. Sometimes you go there, talagang gusto mo lang pumunta doon or talagang hobby mo talaga yung pumunta doon. Gustong-gusto mo talagang pumunta doon. Okay? I am trying to express here in my content is that what a corporate person should not post sa kanyang social media account. So, okay, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching Originally Aces. I hope you guys will watch again sa susunod na videos na i-upload ko. Please consider to subscribe, hit that notification bell para ma-update kayo every time na meron akong bagong upload. Thank you so much for the support. Hindi nyo lang alam kung gaano ka-importante yung pag-subscribe ninyo sa aking channel, pag-like, and then pagbibigay ng comment. Please support small YouTubers like me. Thank you so much, and God bless everyone. Bye!